Today we're going to be going over one of my favorite weapons in Modern Warfare 2, the STB 556. This is by far one of the best weapons. It has an insane time to kill, I believe between 15 and 30 meters. With that said, I got you guys a high mobility build that is perfect for those 15 to 30 meter gunfights. For those that want to use the weapon like 30 plus meters, I also got you guys a very long range max damage STB setup. Yo, why is my game bugging like this? But here's the setup I was using. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually got you guys like 4 to 5 setups for this weapon. We have some for search and destroy, we have some for the respawn like heavy engagement modes, and then we got like a long range setup and a more close range setup, which is probably my favorite setup because this weapon excels in like the 15 to 30 meter range. With all that said though, we're going to be going over my personal favorite setup and the one that we were using in the gameplay. So for the first attachment, I like to increase the ammo. I always play hardpoint, which is a high engagement mode, so you do need to reload a lot, and the 42 round mag is going to make it so you don't have to reload as often, making it so you don't get caught reloading. Therefore, you're going to stay alive a little bit longer, although we are going to be hindering the mobility a decent amount. So we are going to go over to the stock, and we're going to add the Bruin MX9 stock. Doesn't say what it does besides that little description, but it says it increases the ADS speed and the weapon does feel a little bit better with this, so I'm going to be running this to increase the ADS speed. For the optic, this is personal preference. I actually like the weapon without an optic, but I know a lot of you guys like the optic on this weapon because the iron sights are a little bit weird. We can go into the firing range and look at these. For some reason, I actually like these iron sights, but if you don't like them, I recommend for the optic, I would use the Cronin Mini Red Dot. No, the Pro, I believe. This is going to give you the blue dot, which is the best sight in the game. Such a nasty sight. Like, you got to unlock it. If you want this, you just got to level up the Expedite to level 7. As you guys could see, there was a decent amount of idle sway, so you want to go to the underbarrel and you want to add the shark fin. If you want a little bit more recoil control and you don't care about the ADS speed that much, then I would run the Ripper, but since I am a very aggressive player, I want to have a little bit less aiming stability so I can have more mobility. With the Ripper, you'll get more aiming idle stability with a slower ADS. We're actually not going to be tuning this. If you didn't know, sometimes when you tune the weapon, it's going to make the weapon worse, so a lot of the time it's better to not tune the weapon at all, which in this case we are just going to keep this weapon just like this. Obviously, if you want more ADS speed, increase that. This is all personal preference. For the stock, I believe I actually kept it all the same, like I didn't tune that at all. For the next attachment, because we're trying to increase that mobility, you want to go to the laser and add the VLK. I know a lot of you guys don't like the laser because the enemies can actually see your laser, so if you are aiming at like a doorway, you don't really want to aim into the doorway, you want to aim a little bit to the left, and then when the enemy runs through the doorway, you'll just flick over to them just so they don't see the laser, which is a little bit annoying, but I just love the mobility it gives you. It makes this weapon feel so much better, especially since we got that 42 round mag, which is hindering the mobility. This is gonna like bring it all the way back up and just makes the weapon so much snappier. And you guys will see in like my MGB Nuke gameplay, that's amazing that you gotta watch it. It just looks amazing. Like, you have so much mobility, but the damage range isn't the best. But like I said before, this weapon is better at 15 to 30 meters. Keep it in those engagements. With all that said, here's the setup I was using in the gameplay, and then if you want to use the iron sights, honestly I would take off this. If you want a little bit more recoil control, because you can notice the recoil more without the sight, I would add the stip grip, and then I wouldn't really tune it too much. Obviously you can tune it a little bit if you want. Actually, I would increase the sprint to fire speed because that is very crucial, and then you got the aiming stability with the shark fin, so that should be all good. What you guys can also do, which is what I really like to run in search and destroy, is going to be a suppressor, and that's going to be the Echolas 80, which is going to increase that damage range, making this weapon like better at like 40 to 45 meters. Then you get more bullet velocity, making the weapon feel more like hit scan. We are getting recoil smoothness, but that actually doesn't do anything in the game. Exclusive Ace did a test, and like on his test, it literally didn't impact the weapon whatsoever. So we're actually going to tune this. We're going to bring the recoil smoothness all the way down. We want to increase the ADS speed. For the bottom one there, you might want to increase the aiming idle stability, but I would rather have more bullet velocity. And as you guys can see, there isn't that much sway on the weapon. This will be a little bit annoying at longer distances because the weapon does sway in the gunfights, which is really annoying, but you know, a lot of people like realism, so that is more realistic. Say you are playing search and destroy, you really don't need the 42 round mag, and I would honestly just run a setup just like this. And if you want like an optic, you can run an optic, so this is another great one. What you guys can also run is take off this, and then you can add the high velocity rounds, but I don't like how it hurts the damage range, although we are getting that back with the Echolas muzzle, so it kind of cancels each other out. What you guys can also do to maximize that damage range is take off the muzzle. There is going to be a little bit of horizontal recoil, even though this gives you recoil control. I just noticed a little bit more horizontal. I don't know why, but the Bruin is very nice because it increases the damage range a little bit more than that suppressor is, but you are losing a lot of mobility. We are losing movement speed with the Gorilla. I believe it pretty much does the same thing. Actually, no, it does no. The rear guard is pretty much doing the same thing as the Bruin, but with less cons, and so you can try out both these and see which one you like more. So here's another great setup for the weapon, although I don't really like it because it's a little bit too slow for my liking. Get out. Oh my god. Oh, get fucked so hard. This setup's so good. Oh my god, no. Dude, why do I have to throw that shit so slow? Oh my god, boys. We're popping off right now. This is the nuke streak. I hope they're not watching this doorway. See, right now, I don't know where the enemies are at, so there's a high chance I will die. Especially because I'm trying to rush and get an aggressive nuke. Somebody behind me? Oh my god. What do you call a teacher with bad jokes? A teacher. That's actually the best joke I've ever heard in my life. Oh, my grandma used to be a teacher. I'm gonna tell her this. Throw that over there. I don't have any aim assist. I'm being friendly. We got UAV. There's someone over here. See how much a UAV helps? There was already ADS. We all know that they're watching the corners.
Changing mags.
We got the Vito. This is it, boys. This is it. Dude, they don't even know what's going on. They don't even know what's going on. Yo, I wish I could slide. I've never can slide. I always do a dead slide every single time. Oh my god, dude. They're playing so slow. Well, not playing slow, but I want them to play more aggressive. This is it, boys.
Got the sniper. Changing mag.
Capture the hard point compromise. Secure the area.
Dude, it is such a good setup.
Advanced UAV is exiting the
Come on, push in. Thank you for getting the confidence. You have massive balls. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying. I saw them. My own eyes. I even took a lick. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be behind me or something. Like some weird shit's gonna happen. Because I don't have the UAV. This is the scariest part about the nuke, because you're close, but then like they could easily just come up behind you. I think we can do this now. UAV's up. Yeah, we're gonna go for a big flank. Holy shit, thank you, teammate. I didn't see him, dude. What are you doing? I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I literally didn't see him. Gotta drop a nuke. Dude, this setup's so nasty. It is so fucking nasty. Dude, what the hell? Like on this map, I should use the damage range setup. I should. Okay, there's a man over here. I don't know what he's doing. Where are these guys at? So it seems like these guys travel in groups, which is kind of good. It'll make the spawn trap pretty easy if I can get them in one. There's a man right there. Unless that's a decoy. We keep missing.
I got stuck.
If we get the advanced UAV, that's huge. There we go. Yeah, Ghost, which is huge. We got the advanced UAV. Let's go. Oh, Donna, you know I'm verified on Twitter now. If you go on Twitter, Dante, I'm verified. Just don't click on the verified thing. Like, don't click on the check mark and read it. No, I don't want to climb that again. We're gonna call this Beetle because I need them to shoot it down so I can get some easy kills. They're spawning behind us. Munitions box. He's right behind me. Did he die or leave the game? The hell? He just disappeared.
Changing mags.
I'll say no, you have to click on it though. Click on the verified thing.
Which one?
Yeah, the advanced UAV is running out. We did waste it kind of, but it's okay. We're on the relentless. Easy, just like 10 more kills. Okay, now I don't know where they're at, but I have a UAV.
Location.
Whenever you get close to a nuke, sometimes you like slow down, and when you slow down, that's when you kind of fuck up. So sometimes it's good to play even more aggressive, or just keep playing aggressive. A big part of the nuke is just keeping your momentum going. Whoa, what the hell? Just some random wood I was standing on. Oh, what the fuck? Is he still alive? I thought he died. Oh no, that was just from a different side. It's okay though. What? Oh, I think they're in the spawn trap on the right.
Holy moly.
Friendly UAV on station. Standing by.
Reloading.
Yo. Yeah, they over there. Where are they at? Where are they at?
Mags.
Zoppy, the only reason I got it is because it says I get priority in the replies. Oh my god, if I died from that, I would have lost it. Because, like, I don't mind dying by a gun, but if I die by a nade, explosives are just the most annoying thing to die by. That might actually kill me. I'm gonna run over here just because the Vito, I've really... Wait, I didn't call in the Vito. I thought I called that in. I was gonna say, the Vito always kills me, randomly. Here we got UAV.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
I'm gonna try to use my advance, maybe no, I'll just use it right when I get it. Maybe the EOM, which is like engagement. I feel like they have that. There's like, there's some shots that sometimes should connect that don't connect. I'm feeling a lot better than right, like before the stream. Now, like I'm feeling like my aim's more on.
Changing mags.
You're halfway to mission complete. Secure the UAV ready.
Dude, all these enemies are so pissed.
Reloading.
Oh, we got dolphins, boys.
UAV returning to base. Phoenix 2-3 flying outbound.
Oh, he's AFK.
Down.
VTOL ready to deploy.
I hear his footsteps in here.
Reloading.
There we go. We got another Vito. Let's call this in. Oh, my Vito's still flying away. So, oh, I think that guy recognizes me or something. He keeps shooting me.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Need my advance really bad. Come on, come on. I still have, like, I have time, but I don't have that much time.
Requesting recon at my location.
That man's is scary. The man with the shield is actually so scary. Oh, that man's sweaty. You see those jump shots? I feel like he's the type to hunt too. Like to hunt you down
Mags.
and end you off your streaks. Oh, I got nervous right there.
Relocating. Stand by. Friendly UAV online.
Dude, I'm fucking lagging. Something's off. Yeah. I don't like this at all. Yo, we got Timmy Turner. This is also a great way to secure a nuke, is just by playing the edges of a map, as you're reducing the areas that you can be flanked from. My teammates are unknowingly doing this, which might get me killed because the enemies might see my teammates doing this and then pre-ADS the side of the map. Okay, there's a spawn trap over here that's really insane.
Got the sniper. Changing mags.
Enemy UAV active. Target area. Move to the
Who's shooting at me?
Cluster mines
Switching.
dead.
That was the scariest moment in my entire fucking life. Okay, where are these guys at? Yeah, this is because we have the mobility set up,
Hostile UAV in the area.
so we don't have the most damage range. I can't even see him. We have 7 bullets, boys.
I'm reloading.
Oh, we actually have ammo. Let's go. I don't know where they're at.
Friendly UAV.
Oh, we got it. We got it, boys. Let's go. W's in the chat. Dude, that was so close. Oh my god. It's always at the end. You get like horrible luck. Let's go, boys. Oh my god. Dude, it was like at the end, there's always this weird luck, and I just need to know where they're at, and I just didn't know where they're at. I was like, fucking A, and I already choked 1 at the beginning of the stream, so I was like, fuck. I'm not gonna choke 2 in a row. Let's go, boys. W's in the chat. Let's fucking go. The biggies, the big nukes. Let's go, boys. Easy nukes. Let's go, boys. 106, that's a decent gameplay. Let's go.
Play a little bit like young. I bought a yard today. Let her pay it all year like bird.